Imagine you're racing through life, chasing goals, chasing ambitions, only to discover that the destination that you have been desperately seeking all the time has always been with you, has always been within you. What if I told you that the longest journey that you will ever take, your spiritual journey, is actually a journey of zero distance? Imagine traveling to a distant land to meet a VVIP, and as you struggle through tough terrains during your journey, taking labyrinthine roads, never-ending mazes, as you go through this journey, struggling, battling against the forces of nature, you find a very loving companion guiding you, supporting you all through the journey. And after lots of hard work, after lots of struggle, you finally end up at the destination and you knock the door only to find that the VVIP who you are planning to meet, you have been longing to meet, is none other than the companion who has been traveling with you all along. What we seek in our journey of life, what we seek to know, what we seek to attain, has always been with us. This is the greatest irony of life. The Mundakopanishad explains this irony through a very vivid, profound, interesting and inspiring analogy. Dvasuparna sayuja sakaya samanam vriksham parishasvajate tayoranyah pippalam swadvat anashnan anyoho abhijakasheti. In the analogy, the Upanishad explains, two birds are perched on the branch of a tree. There is this one bird in anguish, in sorrow. It is deluded. It is constantly eating the fruits of the tree. While the other bird, the glorious looking one, is witnessing it. The Upanishad essentially gives this analogy to explain how in the body, which is represented by the tree, the Jivatma and Paramatma always travel together. In the journey of life, while the Jivatma goes from one body to the other and is trapped in the cycle of samsara, repeated births and deaths, the Paramatma too is a constant companion with the Jivatma. Unfortunately, not recognizing the presence of the Paramatma, the Jivatma identified with the body, continues to eat the fruits of the tree, which is experience the fruits of its own karma, and is continuously trapped in the cycle of samsara. Life is an opportunity given to discover one's identity. Unfortunately, the Atma misses out to use this opportunity and continues to misidentify itself with the body, and in that process, it is lost. It is in a state of delusion, in a state of constant sorrow. What is the solution? What is the secret to get out of the state of delusion to the state of sorrow? The Upanishad gives the answer. Dvasuparna sayuja sakaya samanam vriksham parishasvajate tayoranyah pippalan swadvat anashnan anyoho abhijakasheti. Samane vrikshe purusho anishaya shoshati muhyamanaha. Jushtam yada pashyati anyam isham asya mahimanamiti vita shokaha. The moment the Jivatma discovers the Paramatma, who has been its companion throughout its journey of samsara, the moment it gets its direction right, all its sorrows come to an end then and there. Spiritual journey is all about getting our direction right. And when we recognize the glorious presence of the Creator not only creates, but he also pervades and permeates his creation. And that is the reason why he is called Vishnuhu, the one who pervades and permeates. He as the Antaryami, as the Antaratma, the indwelling controller, always stays with us in our journey of samsara. And any spiritual journey, therefore, is a journey from ignorance to recognition to realization. Our spiritual quest is a journey of zero distance, because it is a journey from where we are to where we have always been. Recognizing the glorious presence of the Paramatma, recognizing the presence of Krishna with us, is the beginning of the spiritual journey. And in recognizing his presence, we realize that it is his presence which is our ultimate present in life. Krishna is present as our Antaryami, as Paramatma, as our indweller residing in our heart. His presence demonstrates that he is constantly there to guide us, coach us, lead us in our journey, so that we always are on the right path towards the right destination. Krishna, the Paramatma, the indweller within, who is our eternal companion residing in our hearts, is constantly calling us all the time. He is constantly trying to communicate with us. He is constantly trying to guide us, lead us. But the question is, do we take his calls? The question is, do we recognize his calling? Now, when we take the analogy of a phone, every phone has its own ringtone. Some ringtones are pleasant, some ringtones are unpleasant. And when the phone rings, we cannot get caught up in the ringtones. We cannot get caught up with the ringtones. We cannot keep relishing pleasant ringtones and ranting at harsh ringtones. And if we do that, we may end up taking the phone call. When the phone rings, instead of getting caught up with the ringtone, we must pick up the phone so that we do not miss out the message that we can receive through the phone. Pleasure and pain are life's ringtones. And amidst these ringtones, we must recognize that through various experiences of life, through pleasure and pain, Krishna is giving us a message. He is trying to call us, communicate with us, connect with us. We must understand that the pains in life, life's troubles, distress, destruction, decay, death, are all pointers towards the inherent nature of this material world. We must recognize that through life's troubles, we get the message that this material world cannot be a place for real happiness. And through life's pleasures, through the beauty of the world, we get the message that this world points to the source of all pleasures, the source of all happiness, the source of all beauty, the supremely benevolent creator, Krishna. And therefore, when we pick up the phone and connect with Krishna amidst life's experiences, we get to connect with him and get his message, his teachings, his guidance. And we see life's pleasures as a pointer to the limitless source, Krishna. We see life's pleasures as a pointer to where we belong, the supreme abode of Krishna. Krishna's creation, the universe, is like a university where we are offered constantly, we are offered an educational course. And this course is taught to us by Krishna himself. He, as our Antaryami, as the Paramatma, as the indweller in our hearts, is constantly teaching us, guiding us throughout our life journey so that we do not get lost, so that we stay on course, on the right path, and ultimately reach our destination. How do we cultivate listening to Krishna all the time? How do we ensure that we do not miss out his callings? While we understand his presence within us, how can we ensure that we always listen to his voice within? It is possible through 3 simple steps: intention, attention, affection. Step 1, intention. Eagerness, strong desire, longing to connect with Krishna. Step 2, attention. When we prioritize Krishna over everything else in life, when the ultimate choice in life becomes Krishna, when we choose him over everything else, give our full attention to him. And step 3, affection. When we infuse our intention and our attention with love, when we love Krishna and when we lovingly serve him, he reciprocates with love, and he illumines our intelligence, and he ensures that he continues to guide us, empower us, stay on course, and reach our ultimate destination.